Well, good Friday afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It is Friday afternoon. I hope everybody's had a good week. It is the weekend of week number 7. The Dallas Cowboys, of course, are on the bye week. Yeah. Yeah, the bye week. I hate the bye week. But at least it's a chance for our team to heal. And hopefully, Mike McCarthy is putting those 20-hour days to work and coming up with some real solutions for the stretch run. Hopefully, the offensive line, everybody takes that week and gets stronger. And we've heard, of course, tell me if you've heard this before, that the Dallas Cowboys are going to be players in the trade market. Yeah, okay. We'll see if that's the case. Now, I will say that I think Jerry Jones really is itching to try and get back to the Super Bowl. But I'm also wondering if there's a conspiracy theory that's out there that basically, after all of the time it's been since the Cowboys have been the Super Bowl, now that social media is a big thing, and we know how much the Cowboys have been trashed, is the NFL actually scared for the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl? Because they know, after all of those years and all that frustration, did I say it right?
Frustration.
That too. That if the Cowboys win, y'all will never hear the end of it. Y'all will never hear the end of it. And then all the talking heads don't have that to talk about. We'll see if that's actually the case, because I'm hoping that sometime before I take that dirt nap, that I'll see the Cowboys in the Super Bowl again. Now, I remember in 2018, when I was in Puerto Rico, we were rebuilding homes and everything down there. Me and Michael went to the rum factory there, and we bottled a bottle of rum. Yeah, we bottled a bottle of rum. It's Joe Boo's mix. It's stamped from Puerto Rico. The only way you can get it is to go to Puerto Rico, do the tour, and then spend a whole bunch of money. And I said, we're not opening that bottle until the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl. And I remember some of y'all smartasses said, does rum go bad? Well, it's definitely vintage, okay? Because that was 5 years on top of it. It's already 20 years old. So that's 25-year-old rum. The question is, should the Dallas Cowboys make a trade for Derrick Henry? Unfortunately, it seems teams were right about not spending a lot of money on running backs. I am completely blown away that Dalvin Cook, who I think he got $8 million after he was released by the Minnesota Vikings, a guy who everybody said, Cowboys, we should target that guy. I think 109 yards, 2.8 yards a carry. I can't believe it. He used to do that in a game. 6 games, and he's got 109 yards for the Jets. And that's a Jet team that you look at and say, they got Zach Wilson. They need to run the ball. But somehow, Dalvin Cook ain't able to run the ball with them. Zeke Elliott. Guys, people still say, we should have brought Zeke back. We should make a trade for Zeke. Zeke, 3.9 yards a carry, 190 yards in 6 games. Not a whole lot. But then there's Derrick Henry. The problem with Derrick Henry is, Derrick Henry, at this point in his career, he's older. He's got a $16 million payday, of course, for this year, some of which the Titans have to eat. His contract after that has 2 more years, but they're voidable years. So you start thinking about Derrick Henry thus far this season, he's got like 400 and some odd yards, 425, I think, and it's averaging 4.3 yards a carry. Now, the reason I say Derrick Henry might not be a bad fit is because I'm sitting here and I am sick and tired of seeing Tony Pollard, Mr. You call it, I haul it. You call it, he will haul it, but it may not be hauled very far. It's literally just going down the block and getting dumped on the corner, Okay? It's not going to the dump when they run up the middle. And it seems like Mike McCarthy continues to want to run Tony Pollard up the middle. Tony Pollard is not that dude that you can constantly keep pounding in the middle. You will wear him out. He's better in space. He's better off tackle. So if you want to truly run up the middle of the field, then you need to go ahead and get a back who's a bruiser. Or, if you're not going to do that with Derrick Henry, I don't know what the Titans would want, but you're seeing the trade value of running backs, as well as a lot of other players, is not that high. So, I mean, if you could get him for a third-round draft pick, it could happen. Because they look at it and say, we need to get this off our books, we're going to be rebuilding, yada, yada, yada. Definitely could fit the bill, short term, pay him, and go ahead, run him in the ground, and keep Tony Pollard as the outside guy as a bigger threat. That would be my idea. But honestly, I don't see the Cowboys making a trade or making any big moves because that's not one of the things that they do. Cowboy always wants a bargain. Always wants a bargain. And for our offense, I don't know that our offensive problems are necessarily personnel as it is so much the way we use, you know, our passing game. People will say, oh, we need to go get another receiver. No, we don't need to go get another receiver. We need to use the CDs and the Brandon Cooks and maybe the Jalen Tolberts more and a little less of Michael Gallup. That would help. A running game. You do more off-tackle stuff with Tony Pollard, give him the ball in space so he can make moves out there instead of getting plummeted. Plummeled. Okay, that's it. Plummeled. So those things will help. And if you end up moving the pocket and use more read option with Dak Prescott, will open up things more in the middle. Doing more bootlegs, getting Dak Prescott outside where he's going to end up having people chasing him, where he is not a stationary target. All these things will be better for your offense. So I don't necessarily look at and say, if we got another great receiver, knowing what Mike McCarthy wants to do, he ain't going to use him. Not going to use him. Not going to get more pass happy than we is right now. So if we did make a trade, I would say linebacker would be more important right now. I would look and say cornerback might be more important right now. I might even say adding a great tight end might be more important now. Ain't much time left. We got till Halloween. All right, good people. I hope you're having a great day. I am headed back to the man cave. So we'll be live streaming from home tonight. And I hope I see you guys there. All right, good people. Love you. Peace.